Balls and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So look at that. Alright, so as you can see, this does not look like Menominee, Wisconsin or Uncle Blaze's house. Today is Monday, Monday morning, and we were going to Wisconsin and got a phone call from my Uncle Ted saying how bad the weather was going to be, and we started looking into it. I had already looked into it, and I knew that if I didn't make it to MB by Monday, I was going to be stuck in some pretty bad weather. But the way it was, we were racing Sunday. I was going to get to Blazes around 11 or 12 o'clock that night, and then have to turn around, wash my equipment, and get out of there at a decent time to be able to make it before the weather hit. And then they were getting 4 to 8 inches, so we would have ended up being, in our case, being from Mississippi, snowed in, because we don't roll in that kind of weather. So I called the guys at MB, called my Uncle Blaze, told them that we just wasn't gonna be able to make it. So we're here at home. We're fixing to do our maintenance right here, and yeah, the new trailer worked out amazing. What we listening to? Don't lie to me. What we got?
An advertisement.
That's crazy. Sucker makes bank and won't even pay for premium radio.
What's 30 seconds? Yeah, is it worth $2? 30 seconds.
Blah blah. Okay, well, can't put a price tag on happiness, but I guess if you're happy with listening to ads. So, yeah, like I said, our new trailer's super nice. I'm trying to video. Can you give me just a minute, just a second, please?
I'm done.
So, my bad. I got to be nicer to you, but
There you go.
anyways, I'm fixing to get these tires down right here.
Just one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get one of them down. The rest of them's ready to go. So that'd be stupid to get the others down. But again, new trailer worked out really well. Super happy with our performance. Super happy with everything. Huge thank you to all of the fans at Old Number One. Of course, special thanks to all the people at Hattiesburg Speedway. You know, it's always neat to see our local friends and family. But it's really, really neat whenever we show up to a place like Old Number One and just get treated the way that we do. Thank you guys so much for everything. And again, if y'all are ever in the area, stop by Old Number One and check it out. So we are going to wash, maintenance everything, and after we do all of that, I don't know if we're going to go and test or what we're going to do, but we're just gearing up, getting ready. Battle of the States is our next known race at Why Not. So we'll figure out what we're going to do this weekend. We may not do anything, so we'll just have to see. We'll play it by ear. Huge shout out to Brand Transmissions for everything that they've done for our team. New transmission was amazing. I highly recommend a Predator transmission to anybody that's trying to step up their game and you know, get that extra little bit out of your equipment. When you've got a car that's super well balanced and you're just looking for, you know, hundredths to tenths of a second, it's the little stuff like that starts to add up and create those tenths. So, and the proof's in the pudding. So, like I said, great. We're going to wash everything, and that'll be it. So, real quick, before we start our washing, I want to talk about ProLine Cleaning Solutions. ProLine has been a part of our race team for right at 3 or 4 years now. We've been washing all of our equipment around the race shop, from pickup trucks, toter homes, race cars, and everything in between. And you're not going to beat ProLine Cleaning Solutions when it comes to their truck and tractor wash. We use their truck and tractor wash on literally everything, and when we use it, you spray it on dry, and it's a brushless soap. You do not have to brush, and you get results like you have brushed. So as you can see, our car is dirty from our past race. It will take and literally eat this stuff off. It's crazy what Proline does. And for all of my racers, you know, you use these degreasers, and there's nothing wrong with degreaser, don't get me wrong. But what it does is, like on your bird cages and stuff on your race cars, it will cause them to turn white and start to rust. Proline does not do that. So, like I said, if you're in the market for some sort of cleaning solution to clean anything from your daily driver all the way up to whatever you're working on, I highly recommend Proline. Great group of people that run this operation. Mr. J will contact you within 30 days of you using their product and ask you how you like it. If you're unsatisfied, Jay will give you tips or solutions to fix the problem. And ultimately, I don't think you'll have a problem. So, like I said, if you're in the market, they're in the description below. You can find Proline cleaning solutions. And like I said, keep your stuff looking super nice. They also have, I use the truck and tractor wash for everything. They do have a wash and wax. And I believe that after you use their truck and tractor wash, if it is a daily driver or something like that you're trying to keep shining and nice looking, you can use their wash and wax. It's very effective at giving a real nice shine, and it's got a preservative, like a coating, so it makes the next wash even easier, and before you know it, stuff just doesn't even stick to it. So again, very impressed with their products. We've been using it for 3 or 4 years now. We used to plug the mess out of it. I got away from plugging it just because I didn't want you guys to become immune to it or feel like I'm just trying to sell you something and it's a gimmick, but very impressed with their products. So check them out if you're in need.
Shoot. You on a video this morning, didn't you? You video this morning? No. Well, we're started on maintenance on this Tuesday morning and just pulled the radiator out. Did you tell them already what the deal was?
Man, I did on Patreon, but I didn't to them. So halfway through the race, when we got under caution, it was lap 12, whenever we had a red flag and everything, I looked down and we're running 260 degrees, and that's unheard of even on a hot summer day. So I'm like, I've done something wrong. We've got a problem. So we were on a hope and a prayer that we actually, our engine held on and that we were able to finish the race. But
flip that joker over.
I think we found why we were stopped up.
Yeah,
Have you dropped it?
No, I haven't.
That's crazy.
Like that's
stopped up.
Yeah, that ain't, and we pull this thing out like basically weekly, especially on a bad track, like not a bad track, but a surface like that.
A dusty track, yeah. It's about every other week we do this, and we've never seen it like that. You can typically, when the nose is off the car, you can see the fan and the water pump and everything through our radiator, even with the honeycomb on, and we couldn't do that. Like it was stopped up. So I'm glad it was that and not from me moving the timing, because I was afraid that I advanced timing, burn a hole in a piston or something crazy because it was running so hot. I thought I leaned it out.
Yep.
But that wasn't the case. We had a stopped up radiator, so that's great news.
Yeah. Well, we get it cleaned up.
And go again.
It does suck, though. But yeah.
That's
Maintenance has started, huh?
It has. I just got a phone call from Wiles about some drive shafts. We've been running, I guess let's show this off. Proud of it. We've been running Mr. Ralph Wiles' drive shafts for, even before he sponsored us. We've been running them. And Mr. Ralph has by far the best drive shafts you'll ever run.
Yeah.
I stand behind that. There's several drivers that run them that'll stand behind it. He has the most durable shaft on the market.
100%.
Comes painted, so you don't have to worry about it being painted. He's got aluminum, he's got steel, and he's got carbon. We run the carbon fiber shafts, have had zero problems with them, never had the glue come loose on them. Just an amazing product. And he offers a $100 retube. Like if anything ever happens, if it breaks, whatever, $100 gets it fixed from that point on. And I know Mr. Ralph personally. I know that if there's a fault on his end, he'll make it right. You're not going to have to So what I'm telling you is he's got a great product and he stands behind it, and that's what we like to support. So if you're in the market for a shaft, spend the extra money, get a Wiles drive shaft, and you'll thank me later.
Mm-hmm. Moving on from that, we got a busy week. What's the plans this week? Were we racing? Are we going to MB?
We need to go to MB, but we're back in another weather predicament. So like this weather moves out Wednesday and it warms up by Friday, but then next Thursday they've got freezing rain. It's not snow, but it's freezing rain. So we've got to figure out when we can get up there and when we can get out of there, because we're also trying to run the Battle of the States Friday and Saturday of next week, the 14th and 15th. So we've got a haul butt up there, haul butt back. I don't know that we'll be able to race, but if we do race, we will race at the Brownstown, not the Bull Ring. What's the name of that?
Brownstown, Indiana. Is it?
Indiana. The home that B-Dub built.
Where's it? Oh, it's Brownstown. See, I was thinking Lincoln we was going to.
Oh, you were thinking of Greencastle? Like that Lincoln?
Yeah, Lincoln.
No, it's Brownstown.
Like the one with no wall?
Yeah, they put on some really good racing. The Supers do.
Yeah. Dang, I knew we was going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking.
So that's the thing. Like, I need to be a grown up and an adult and put racing to the side and get up there for our safety, but also the kid in me wants to go racing and fight the weather off.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Uncle Blaze's Friday night, and make a decision on Saturday morning whether we're gonna race and come back, because it's 3 hours from Blaze's shop. So at worst, we can drive back to Blaze's that night and whatever else. We'll let y'all know when we know.
Well, I can tell you, if it's up to Uncle Blaze, we're going racing.
We're going racing.
Yeah, 100%. I'll look on crew.
Yeah, he'll probably go with us. I need him to drive the truck.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But yeah, I wonder if they're running late models. I need to send that to Blaze.
Uncle Blaze ain't ready. I mean, he
told me he could have them ready and like that, so he needs to get to work.
He's got plenty sitting in there that he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can choose from a Rocket, a Longhorn.
Yeah, whatever.
Just eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Burwell Motorsports, check them out too.
No doubt. For anything racing related, new or used, Uncle Blaze is have you covered.
All right. Still Tuesday, a little later in the day though.
Yep.
And he's working on the brand transmission Predator deal.
Yeah, our brand Predator.
Yeah, right next to our Wiles drive shaft. You know, under our MB Customs race car.
Powered by Mullins. With a Willys.
Owned by Industrial Dock and Door.
Bingo.
It's been a successful maintenance day here. We ain't done yet. This is what we got left right here. There's the front end, which is, I would say, more time consuming than the rear and way less fun because it's all standard, regular old bull crap, you know. But the rear is complete.
I think this is a bit earliest we've had a car ready yet.
It's like being at Blazes again.
It is.
It's nice whenever you come out here and go to work. Takes the load off of me.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mike.
But he's still gonna leave them dang roads for me to wash.
Do what? Yeah, I still haven't washed it.
No, I got.
to charge my AirPods.
I got that. No, I got
Wash
it.
them.
I got it. But if you want to get it, you can get it.
No, I'm gonna get it.
I don't
I
care.
just need to charge my AirPods first.
We still just practicing this week or what?
I don't know.
I don't even remember if we talked about what we was doing.
That's a good bump stop.
Yeah, we're running that.
I don't know which size it is. But yeah.
It's an inch.
I don't know where
And
we're
a
racing
16.
or if we're racing or if we're not racing. I do know that check looks good right now.
Yeah, baby, love. Hung that joker up day after. Winter blast. Yeah, it's what? It's 2 days after that race,
Yeah.
and we're almost ready to go again.
It doesn't look it because the body's not on it,
Reminds me of that one song. Ain't no rest for the wicked. You know?
Exactly how I
Let's see if he can get this right.
Way off.
I'm finna go grab what he needs.
That's what I need right there. No, it's not.
I'm about to get him what he needs. Just hold for a second. Ain't no rent on a man. Money don't. Here you go, boss. Try that one.
What do you have here? An inch? My goodness. Just roll the pit box over here.
This is 16.
No, it's metric.
Ain't no rest. Come on now. Later Thursday. Still got that much to do.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Same thing, but Avery and Mama Squirrel back from
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, would we go to Miami?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just.
You were letting me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bridal training.
What's that?
Training to get better customer service.
Right.
You know, you gotta keep on going. So we learned how to do some ads to boost all the socials.
So give us one. Let's go right now.
What do you mean?
Hey, I'm here to buy a tux.
That's not bridal, not tuxedo, like
Oh,
dress.
I'm here to buy a dress. Come on now.
That's
Oh.
not. That's
That
so
is it.
off script. No.
Well, you flew on a plane for the first time, right?
Never again. One
Seriously?
done.
Come on, the sunset was.
Yeah, the sunset was worth it, or the sunrise, but yeah, never again.
How was it like? Did you get to see the ocean whenever you landed?
Yeah, it was dark, but you could tell that it was water.
That's wicked. So that's it.
That's all I got.
That's pretty boring.
I ain't-
There's your segment of Avery. So energetic.
Mike, who's up in here with us right now?
And the myth.
The legend. Something wrong?
Ain't nothing, dude. I was just checking that.
Yeah,
Just looking at it.
taking it out.
Yeah.
So I moved the timing first time I.
Cut.
Oh,
Cut.
my bad.
Yeah.
My
already
dad's out
edited
here.
Out one time.
Checking it for me,
No, yeah, we're just setting the time.
setting it
So we're
again.
setting it. We're checking the time.
Even though it's been locked since we got it
Yeah.
put in the car,
Yep.
we're just
You
resetting
get
it.
the restrictors out.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire it back on.
Yeah,
Shut down.
yeah. Bust it back on.
When I get home. You know what I'm saying?
Son, look at that. And check this out. We have our shop Wi-Fi is not working anymore. So we were going to pick out what we're going to be reviewing for Summit. But as you can see, when you have no Wi-Fi, this is all you can see. So y'all can take a guess at what the 5 things in the shopping cart are. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you. It ain't talent. It ain't good looks, because they don't sell that. They don't sell it, or I'd already bought it. So, but they got everything else. So check that out. That's one of the neat things about their app. So we just ain't got no service. Mike's charging the Buramax. That sucker's been really good to us, but it's
Anybody know how to revive one?
yeah, that one
Sucker
is done.
left me hanging the other night again.
Yeah.
It's left me hanging more times than it.
We either need to get that one rebuilt or we need to get a new one, because that's what he looked like going through the pits after we won the feature.
Check and stick.
No, Miss Paula had it. Had your sticks.
Oh, I had something
You had to check
in the camera.
in the camera. There you go. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Just mountain dressing out.
Accessorizing.
Improving, yeah. Yeah.
So-
It's a work in progress, but if we like it.
Man, I love this
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's been perfect.
Yep, get your hose reel put in. I hung your little winch controller because I looked everywhere and couldn't find it. It was laying on the floor.
There's no losing it now.
Yeah, it's right there.
Right there. Right there.
Gonna hang. What else did we?
Pit
have?
lift is
Pit
what we
lift,
gotta
we're
hang.
Hanging it on the wall. Yep.
Yep.
Just getting ready. Getting more ready.
Mo ready.
Yep.
The loft worked out really well.
Yeah.
It's a little overkill right now. We got a wrap, seat, and headers up there. As soon as that stuff's down there, it'll be a lot more enjoyable, easy to use. But, Rosie. So, anyways, we'll figure this out and tell y'all what we come up with. Alright, so Mike's fixing to roll out. We got the trailer loaded up. As you can see, we're leaving our pit lift, merchandise, jack, little stuff at home because we are not racing this weekend. We could not find anywhere feasible for us to race. And again, you know, whether we race one night or 3 nights, we're gonna do a full teardown on the car. So it's just best not to race this weekend with what we're trying to do. So, with that being said, what are you doing?
Playing.
Hanging around?
Just hanging around.
Yeah. Well, I'll show them the finished product. So
Made
that,
in the USA.
yeah, it's a great product. A really good product.
Yeah. Well, this actually says flex tape. I wonder is this different?
Come on, Rose.
Yeah. So,
Man, that looks good on you. You ought to buy this thing.
yeah.
Think you ought to take it over. Yeah, that's you all day.
Yeah.
I wish you'd take it over. You want to trade?
No.
Keys for keys?
No, but I'm good. Thank you.
Come on now. So, anyways, that's the latest. Mikey and I are gonna leave out of here at around 7:30 to 8 tomorrow morning. Blazes is 9.5 hours from here. You know, is that far away?
9.5.
9.5. Yeah,
I
it's a haul. So we're gonna drive 9.5 tomorrow, and then get up Saturday bright and early and drive 8.5 from Blazes to MB Customs, and go work on our new car. So hopefully by the time Monday morning rolls around, we are waiting on the guys at MB to help us finalize everything. We should be able to put the engine, seat, transmission, pumps, bell housing, drive shaft, everything to make it turnkey. The only thing we will need help with is running their machinery to crimp lines and all of that stuff for the power steering. And I think that's really the only thing that we're incapable of around there. And then past that, we'll get with AJ, and AJ will go through the full setup, run down with us. We'll scale the car. And by the time we leave there, we will have a race-ready race car. So, yeah. That's the latest. The next y'all will see of us, we will be leaving out tomorrow morning.